Hey everyone, this is Danny fRoD Montaner, and you're here for another EG Pro Tip series brought to you by MSI Notebook. Today I'm going to be taking you in-game and showing you the several different spots and angles that you can hold on Dust 2, and basically how to be the most effective you can from the very beginning of the round to the very end of the round, and basically allowing yourself to be, like I said, the most productive that you can bring to the table with having such an expensive gun on such a very difficult side of the map. Right now I'm going to take you in-game with my G-Series notebook and show you the several different spots that you can hold. The first one that I like to hold and talk about is the window. Obviously there's a couple other ones like the doorway and the back platform, but right now the window is the focus point. The reason why I say this, and one of the main reasons why I like the window and the door, is because you're outside of the bomb site and you can't really get killed easily in the round. And also you'll be alive for the retake, which is very important. One of the main things that you want to do is probably hold some angle like this and go back and forth. You don't want to keep steady, because at the end of the day, if you keep steady right here, they're going to end up walking through in the tight angle, and they can potentially see you before you can see them. So allowing yourself to go back and forth will bring the timing in your favor, which will allow someone to maybe creep up close, and then once you peek again, he's already exposed where he didn't have a chance to scope into the window and see if your name popped out, which is an option in-game, which allows you to see the models if you're aiming at an area that you threw a little tiny crack in the wall. And obviously you can do many things like throw flashbangs over and then still hold angles like this, because once they start executing in the bomb site, you can cut off the availability of them going into the back platform. And the reason why this is so effective is because once teams start running into the doors for a retake, obviously the first things they have to clear are the close angles and the closet. But if you're getting shot from the back platform, then it's really hard for you to clear anything fully, because the back platform has the best angle for you to die from when you're coming through the doorway. So being able to lock down the back platform from the window is a great advantage. And right now I'm going to be showing you how to hold B from the doorway, which obviously is a little bit more in the open and more exposed, but at the same time it's not a spot that's commonly used. So you can get away with getting a pick or two because of this. One of the things you have to look out for is a lot of players, they like to creep up behind this box right here, and they can throw a flashbang over that box and over this wall, which will get you completely blind. When you see that flash coming, you have two options. You can either take a quick flick shot through around this part of the box, which should normally headshot them or at least kill them, or you can just take a prediction shot. Once the flashbang blows, they're going to explode into the bomb site. So you either want to keep your mouse stationary and just click and run away while you're blind, for example, and then try and come back and cut off the back platform cross. The main objective from opping outside of B doors while you're opping B is to do your best to get a pick or two, but mainly cut off angles such as the back platform or the closet. This allows for your team to have an easier retake, because if they don't have to focus on closet, they can come out looking right completely. If they don't have to look at platform, they can turn the corner in the bomb site looking left, clearing the closet, and they really only have to worry about maximum of 1 or 2 guys in the bomb site, because those are the ones who planted the bomb. And obviously you can focus your flashbangs more in that area and charge into the bomb site. And now, if you really want to hold B while you're inside the bomb site, I definitely do not recommend the bomb site. I actually recommend the back platform, because this is how you can get good calls and you can get many picks from this spot. The main thing I like to do is cut off half of your body and half of the angle to the back of the B tunnels. The main reason why this is so effective is because if someone walks and picks you or tries to throw flashbangs or smoke grenades, you're able to easily crouch under the flashbangs. You're able to look over the smoke grenades, because they normally land on the ground, and you're in a spot where you can't really shoot through this box that effectively, because at the end of the day you have this big wall to hide behind that you really can't get shot from. And if you're getting caught and miss a few shots, you can throw a few flashbangs over this box and then take more peeks. But the main advantage from holding the back platform is the fact that you can see somebody, maybe get a pick and tell your team, hey, there's no one else coming. But if they start throwing a lot of stuff and start running into the bomb site, you can potentially go for another pick, but fall back to a point where you can allow your teammates to throw flashbangs maybe over the wall or through the doorway, and then you can peek again or cut off angles like the back platform or take angles like this where you can easily try and get people running up to you. Obviously, you're in the bomb site, so you're kind of in a situation where you either have to kill their whole team or you're going to be killed yourself, because it's inevitable that they're going to have to clear this area. And if you're stuck here by yourself, you need to try and do as much damage as you possibly can while holding such an effective angle in essentially a very deceptive spot. And nowadays, not that many teams like to opt back here by themselves, but this allows you to have one guy playing B, and then you can have the guy who normally would support B play towards the middle area or not really do much except have like one flashbang or two ready to throw, but he's not really needed completely in the round to hold B, and that way you have more players that can be focused on A. And basically these are some of the advantages right now in taking care of opping in certain angles in B. And this has been an EG Pro Tip series brought to you by MSI Notebook, and you can check out more information on them at msimobile.com. And for more information on EG, you can check us out at www.myeg.net.